All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. All right, so the outstanding boxer getting back on the proving ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
What's his bread and butter? When he's doing his best work, it's behind the hands. It's behind the setups. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, ready to go for round one. And when you're fighting a guy like Diego Sanchez, you may want to pace yourself a little bit because even though you can touch that chin, you know it's going to take a Herculean effort to get him out of there. So we'll see how the opposition chooses to attack Diego Nightmare Sanchez here in round one. Oh, beautiful jab there by Choi.
Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. The shot is blocked there by Choi. Oh, he lands the flying knee.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Missed with that attempt.
He loaded up right here, too.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it. right hand.
That punch no good.
Doing a great job fighting behind the reach and dictating where the fight takes place.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Kickboxing 101. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Nice straight right lands. Oh, how good is that jab by the Korean Super Bowl? Back and forth we go. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4 or 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Oh, nice inside kick.
Sanchez has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Rips the body there for good measure. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, how clean is that jab by Choi? Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, this jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, counters with an overhand to the head, and certainly a little bit easier to get inside when you've got the reach advantage. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice punch there.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with.
Final seconds of round 1.
Tremendous body kick.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
needed to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Back and forth we go. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing field.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Whiffs on the elbow. Sanchez's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Beautiful jab lands.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten themselves back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Tags him with that uppercut. There's that head kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Sanchez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. That leg kick lands.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Sanchez's eye now closing up. He missed with that jab attempt there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Nice straight punch.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also been very busy.
Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Sanchez's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. I'm not so sure the referee's not going to stop this fight. Straight right is there. 30 seconds to go in round two. Nice jab by Choi. 20 seconds to go round two. Connects now with the 1-2. Sanchez gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Nice defense there, huge block.
Good round.
All right, that's the end of the round, and now is when a cut man really earns his money. You see the cut on the forehead has gotten really, really bad, and you have to ask the question, at this point, if the cut gets any worse, they could stop this fight. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, and they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Oh, big elbow.
Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Sanchez is in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh.
Like that! Like that!
Just over 3 minutes to go. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Sanchez's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Lands a hook there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Sanchez. Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, vintage stuff there. Nice combination of strikes by Sanchez. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets... Oh! Oh, he might get finished here. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Choi's in half guard.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Back mount now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he's testing all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
Man, if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Choi's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Beautiful ground strikes landing. He's got to start throwing now.
Trying to finish this fight. in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and you hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd as they look at the big screen and the cut on that forehead. That has gotten really, really bad. They might even call in the doctor here. I can assure you, if this cut gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, big punch land. Oh, nice counter, yes. Big shot to the head. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Sanchez. And now some distance as they pull apart. Sanchez is taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, big knee!
He's got to start throwing down.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Sanchez. Just misses with that one. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right, oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Effective jab there by Sanchez. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He got him hurt bad here.
Nice counter right hook there. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
He can't even stand.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Now a knee.
Oh, nice body shot.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Choi. So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head. Choi is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sanchez.
That was nice.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Got to be careful here.
Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Sanchez. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Fighter lands a nasty kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Final seconds here. Indicating the end of round 4.
Stop!
Well, you never like to see a fight end by doctor's stoppage, but as the round comes to an end, this cut is as bad as it has been all night long, and if they can't stop the bleeding and they deem it to be too bad, this fighter's not going to be afforded the opportunity to continue. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, that jab, one of the best weapons in his arsenal. There it is again. Nice jab there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Choi. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Choi. Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. There's that left hand. Fighter lands a left punch. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Sanchez's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get
Goes down again! We might get a stoppage here.
Yeah, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
2 minutes now to go in this one. We might get it. That is it! With a huge win tonight!
Oh my goodness.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
Doo Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to